Hello everybody, I'm Ethan's friend, and today we're going to be opening a second pre-release kit of Innistrad Crimson VOW. And also trying to deck build with it. Now, I'm not the smartest Magic the Gathering player. I would actually say I'm probably one of the dumbest. But we'll try our best. Maybe make something unique, something flashy. Maybe make an Is It deck, if I can get this open. Which I'm having a bit of trouble with, given that my nails are not that sharp. This is going to take the most amount of time out of anything in this entire video. Oh my goodness.
You're doing great.
I'm really not. Ugh. I really cut my nails yesterday.
Go sicko mode on that box.
Oh jeez. Here, you try to open it.
I mean, I don't need the box. I just need the contents in it. So feel free to just legitimately go sicko mode on this.
Yeah, let's use a key. There we go. Alright, that took a little bit of effort and mangling, but here we are. We got a nice red dice. Let's see what this rolls. Went inside that, so we'll try that again. 1. Epic. Well, let's see what we get in this wonderful box. So for our pack, we have a Glorious Sunrise, which I think that's somewhat playable as an enchantment. So depending on what green cards we get, they might be useful or they might be completely useless. So let's start with the first pack here. I'm really hoping to maybe go into Is It here, but we'll see how that goes. So we have Braid, which is okay damage. Steelclad Spirit, which is fine as a card. Piercing Light, which is not a good 1-drop, I'd say. Bleed Dry, which is fine removal. Apprentice Sharpshooter. Blood Fountain. Blood Servitor, which I'm not quite sure is playable at all. Siphon Essence, which is fine removal. Kindly Ancestor, which...
I love that card.
Yeah, such a beautiful grandma. Valorous Stance, which I don't think is playable at all. Hero's Downfall.
Gee, it's uncommon now, too.
Yeah, that's not bad, you know? It's like a murder, almost.
It literally is just a murder.
Yeah, but it can also murder planeswalkers, so it's better murder.
Is murder an instant or a sorcery?
I think it's an instant. Alerting Suitor, which is fine. Well, we got an Is It card. If you would draw a card, exile the top 2 cards. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's the most playable, but it really just depends on what we get. And our foil is a Blood Crazed Socialite. Alright, Wolf Token and a Plains. So far, the pack wasn't that amazing, but, you know, it's only 1 pack in. My luck isn't great, I'd say. It's pretty reasonable, but it's more like reasonably bad than reasonable. Fierce Retribution, which it's not terrible removal. Bloody Betrayal. Scattered Thoughts. I have no idea what's in this set, by the way, so this is quite the interesting pack opening. So this is a green Toughness Matters card, which I was thinking about maybe wanting to go into, but that would require a lot of work to make happen. This is some graveyard hate, bramble armor. It's fine equipment. This is if I'm going with humans, which probably not. What an invitation. Some werewolf. Wedding security. I don't think wedding security is very usable. That's one knight. And then we got a land, Voldaran Estate. So if we're going with blood and vampires, this is the card, definitely, for our lands, but it's fine, I guess. I don't even think it's that amazing in those decks, especially in limited. In draft, maybe, but I don't think limited is really the place for vampire tribal with Voldaran Estate. Alright, we're going to start breezing through these really, so that we can get to the deck building instead. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Create 2 blood tokens. This is really just a more expensive version of the other card, because the 2 blood tokens are nice, but they're not incredibly helpful. Especially for 6 mana, which is double the mana cost. That's actually a pretty good 1-drop, but I don't know if we have any white enabler cards. So, Cadet. Gutter Skulker. And our rare for this pack is Bloodvial Purveyor. So, I mean, I suppose this is an okay card, but it does eventually give your opponents card advantage. And we got a foil, which is Weaver of Blossoms, and Blossom-Clad Werewolf, which I think this is a very pretty art, and a very nice card in foil, so it's pretty nice. And I think that's actually a pretty good green as well, so it's quite playable. Alright. Sister Anger. Serpentine Ambush. Glyphrider. Reckless Impulse. So we could maybe go for like an is it play off the top of your deck theme, but draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and create a blood token. We've been getting quite a few black cards, so we might be able to do something there, but not entirely sure what black does in this set, other than make blood tokens, obviously. Markov Waltzer. It's actually not a terrible Boros card.
I believe that's the Boros Signpost uncommon.
Yeah. What's the future? Graveyard. This might be playable in our Is It Matters deck.
Black-white is life gain, I believe. And then
Yeah.
black-blue, I think, might be self-mill or zombies. Something like
Probably zombies. At the beginning of your end step, put an invitation counter. I don't think this is playable in what we want to go for, but it's a nice looking card. So, that, then there's those. Got 2 more packs left. Not really feeling confident in our polls so far, but Crushing Canopy is definitely sideboardable. Doom Dissenter, always a fun card. There's another Weaver of Blossoms. So if we wanted to, we could go green mana ramp for whatever reason.
Just play all 5 colors.
Yeah, 5-color good stuff. Volt Charge Berserker.
Oh, it's Lightning Wolf, isn't it? Something like that? No.
No. And then Olivia's Attendants. Deals damage, create that many blood tokens. And then you can just burn for 3 damage. Or 3 mana. It is a 6/6 menace for 6. But, again, I really don't know how powerful blood tokens are. So, set those there. And then move on to our last pack. Fear of Death. Adamant Will. Flame Blessed Bolt. That's good. Yeah. It's pretty much a shock. That's actually quite useful. Alchemist Revival. Retrieval. I don't know if there's any good ETB effects, but it's pretty much just an unsummon. Massive Might, that's a fine combat trick. Persistent Specimen. Lantern Bearer. No mythics, by the way. Which is reasonable, I guess. Glyphline Cavalry. Wolfkin Outcast. Control a wolf or werewolf. I might also want to go werewolf tribal, but we'll see. Welcoming Vampire. Draw a card. I guess that really helps like vampire and human tribal. We have a foil, which is a Doom Dissenter. Sad. Okay. Now let's try to figure out what we want to do. So, in terms of artifacts, I don't know. This is probably good sideboard graveyard hate. So, we'll keep that in our sideboard. In terms of whites, we have not too much of note, to be quite honest. Maybe some life gain here or there, but nothing standout worthy. Then for black, some zombies, among other things. I think blood tokens are viable, but I'm pretty sure you need a few of the enabler cards to really get something going with blood tokens. So we can go mill. Spirit flying. Zombies. There's not really too much synergy here. I am curious to see how much werewolf stuff we got, because maybe we could go Gruul werewolves. So this is good removal. I'll keep that out. Blood tokens. I think this is a fine werewolf. It's not great. Reckless Impulse. We don't have too many Ancestral Angers, so... There's another werewolf. Menace and Nightbound. So we did not get that many werewolves. What about green? So for green, we've got a Wolfkin Outcast. Weaver of Blossoms, which we got 2 of. Snarling Wolf. And Flourishing Hunter. I don't know what to run, really. This is a really nice card. I think Glorious Sunrise is nice, but we didn't really get too much great synergy, at least in my opinion. But I do want to maybe run wolves and werewolves. So let's take a look at green and red for a second. We also got that murder, pretty much, but okay. So in terms of red 1-drops, we got. So this is creature as a 6-drop, 4-drop, sorcery, creature is a 3-drop, 5-drop sorcery, 3-drop creature, 3-drop sorcery, 3-drop creature. Then a Braid, which is just good removal. And same with Flame Blessed Bolt. And then we have Wolfkin Outcast, which it's pretty good card advantage and stuff, but you do need a wolf or werewolf already out. And we did get a few of those, but not too many. So 6-mana creature. Then this would be good if we just want to go aggro with creatures, which, I mean, I think that's the whole Gruul shtick. This is fine, but not great. Weaver of Blossoms is a great creature. Spore Crawler could get more card advantage, but Crushing Canopy, which is sideboardable. I think this boar training creature is useful. So we'll go there. There's the second Weaver of Blossoms. Another training. We do have human werewolves, but they do become just regular werewolves, so don't know about that. Card draw. Again, we don't have much humans. This is fine. Then, of course, wolf. We don't have any toughness matters things, though. And then a reach training. So at most, this is really going to be 6. I don't think a 6-mana 6/6 with upside is amazing. So we don't really have much of a deck here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20. And then we have some fine cards that aren't great. Guess 21. And 22. And then we'll just throw in this for good measure, 23. So we don't really have a very strong deck, but hopefully... Oh, right. We do have this glorious sunrise. Hopefully we can make something usable. So actually, I will take out the Flourishing Hunter and instead replace it with this. I don't think we got much synergy in any of our other colors as well. Obviously, mono colors have some synergies of their own, but really, even in like black and stuff, we got quite a few cards that were counter-synergistic or refer to 2 different types of decks. So, yeah, we'll use that then. Alright, and that's going to be the video so far. We're going to put this together and maybe have a little bit of a duel. I'm Corgi, and I guess I'll be signing off.